Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Happy May 19th. A very happy birthday to my mom and a couple of friends that also have this same birthday. It's a great day to open up pin mail. I have 3 packages here, one from a new to me Instagram seller and 2 repeat sellers. So let's just dive right in. This first package is from Disney Pins Yay. I believe her name is Tina. Let's see if she has a card in here. Again, similar kind of concept to a lot of other sellers that I have seen on Instagram, has posts up there with like a board of different pins at various prices. We got 2 stickers here, very cute. Again, this one my kids are gonna love. Look at that little baby Pluto and Mickey, and then Belle. Very, very pretty. All of these that I got were open edition pins, but there were quite a variety that she has up. These are so reasonably priced, and most of these were less than the cost of what it would have been in the parks. So I'll talk a little bit about each pin that I got, and I like how she put this all on one board. The first one I want to talk about is this one. This is a hook. I got this. This one was $5. Again, an open edition pin. Let me look at my notes from 2023, and this was a Villains booster set that included Cruella, Hook, Yzma, and Gaston. It was $29.99 for the 4 pins, so I think that was a good deal to get it at $5. I think she had other ones from this set as well. And there's the back. Very nice. So liked that one. Again, I have a small Peter Pan collection. You see 2 pins here. So just grabbing things that I like from my own boards. We'll jump into this next Peter Pan one. This is Peter Pan and Tinkerbell flying. I got this one for $10, open edition pin from 2022. That was original. That would have been $14.99 in the parks. And so there's Peter Pan and Tinkerbell flying to Neverland. I really like this pin. I'm happy to have grabbed this one for a nice deal. There's the back. All right. Those are my 2 Peter Pan pins. Okay, the next one, let's see. Just open up all of these backs, actually. That might be easier. The next one I wanted to talk about was this Shan Yu. It was $7 on her board, an open edition pin from 2024. It was 19. This is from a mystery box. The Disney Villains, look at my notes, framed mystery set, and they were $19.99 for a 2-pin box. I only want Shan Yu, so I was happy to pay $7 for this one. But it was I can't remember how many were in this set, but there were several villain ones. You see there's the little cubic zirconium Mickey back there. But yeah, this is the only one I wanted from my Mulan board, so I thought $7 was a great deal for that, especially since I didn't really want to open up a bunch of mystery boxes. And then the next one I got was this Pooh 2025. Again, I have the May the 4th be with you from the Disney store with the 2025, kind of indicating when I really started diving into Disney pins and pins in general. But I like this Pooh Bear one. There's the Mickey back there for my Pooh Bear board. And excuse my fingers with the yellow ink. I've been playing around with quills from a box set that I got from a different shop. So it's kind of settled into my fingers. I can't really get it out. So this is Donald from one of the Disney World Hidden Mickeys, the 2025 bags. Now he was 15, and I definitely could have gotten him cheaper from elsewhere. But my husband was like, get something cool, and he liked this one, so we picked this one up. It's got the ghost right there. So this is a Halloween themed one. I'm definitely going to try to do a Halloween board this year. So this will go up on that one. So I didn't mind paying for that because I'm not going to get the Disney World packs. So just to be selective of the ones that I wanted from that series set. And then the last one I got was this supporting cast members. I've been eyeing this, you guys. I just couldn't find it any cheaper than $15, but they range. People have it for $15 to $20. This was $17.99. Oh, there it is. There's the price. The open edition pin from 2023. And I only paid $10 for this, and she has several of them. The other one that I want of this one is Pooh Bear, but I haven't been able to find that one yet. So for, cheaper than $15. And I'm not like dying for it yet, but this one I couldn't pass up. Again, you guys know I'm doing a frozen board for my niece, so this will be really cute on there if there's space. And then I don't think I mentioned that the 2025 Pooh Bear one I got for $7, and it was also an open edition pin, and it came in a pack of, there was a pack of 6 pins and all the other characters, and a $44.99 for that. So I only wanted Pooh Bear, so I'm happy to pay just for the one, and I think that is also a decent price. So that is everything I picked up from Disney Pins. Yay! And there is the handle, really cute. And if you wanted to scan that to take you to their page, I will link or just have the Instagram handles below so you guys can check them out, because yeah, I think all of the sellers that I show from have, so far from what I can tell, what I've received are all authentic pins and very affordable prices. Like, they're not price gouging you at all. I think everything is reasonable. So I'm going to set these to the side over here and get a new board. The next one I have is from Dream 499 Pins. Again, one of my favorites. I have joined the last 2 live sales from them. This last Sunday, though, Diana was on her honeymoon. Congratulations if you ever see this in your lifetime. And so there was no live sale or boards. They've resumed this week, though. But a fun thing in here is that I won a pin from one of the boards in the live sale from this order. So I'll get to show you guys that. All right, so let's just dive right in here. Let's see what we have. Okay, let me just show you the card if this is the first time you're seeing this. Dream 499 Pins also has an eBay shop. I have checked out the shop. There are a ton of pins there, and you can combine the boards, the live sale, and her eBay shop, and they will ship everything for just one of the $6. That's their flat shipping rate, and they will include everything, which is great. They always include a raffle, and you get a ticket. And it's the following Sunday that they would draw from these. It's $35 you spend on everything together gets you 1, and then over 100 gets you 2. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the first time I got my order from them, so this is my 3rd order from them. They did put a little thing, like a little pin in there, and said just a little fun. Oh, sorry, I knocked my camera, but just a small gift of thanks for joining the live sale, for joining in the fun. And look at that. The first one was also Aladdin, so I can add this to that pin. That's really nice. That's fun. All right, so let's put that there. And then let's talk about the pins that I got. So this pin is an open edition pin from 2021. Because I love Pooh Bear and I love naps, like who doesn't? So this is going on my board. This was $9.99 in the park, so pretty, just at cost pin, which is awesome. So I was happy to grab that one. And then here are some other ones. Again, I grabbed 3 pins from the boards posted throughout the week. So I got this pin and then these 2 pins right here. And then this one pin I grabbed during the live sale. So let me show you this other Pooh Bear one. This is Pooh and Christmas 2. It was limited edition from the 100 Years of Dreams. And I have no idea what the LE size was. But it was from 2001. Originally $4 is what I could see. And it was on the board for 10, which think it's so cute. Definitely probably worth more than that. But there's the back of it. A really old pen. You can see it's been used, but I love that. I love kind of vintagey type of things too. So like to have that, I like to have that for the board, for my personal board. Then again, to go with the Peter Pan theme, I got this hook pin for $7. It is from the Villains Diamond Deluxe Starter Set, open edition from 2004. There were 8 pins in this set. Have no idea how much it was, but there there's the back of it. Again, these are their stickers. That's how much it was for. So there's Peter Pan. And then this Wally set. All right, the other cool thing that I like about their live sales is that Diana has like a fun fact for every pin, I think. And this Wally, I don't remember exactly what she said about this Wally, but it was on one of the boards. And I had mentioned this in a previous video, but if you pick a pin on the board and there's a little circle on the back, that means you get to play Plinko. And they have a little Plinko board and you pick the number and they put it down, and whatever number it comes on is the pin that you would win for playing Plinko. So this was $30 from their $30 board. It was a lanyard refresh series in 2017 from Disneyland Resort Paris, a cast lanyard refresh series. So that's really cool. There's Disneyland Paris there on the back. That's super fun. And I have, I have a little Wally section. So this was really fun to grab. And then when I played Plinko, I won this pin. Super cool. Festival of Holidays from 2024. This, it's got Plinko. This is from 2024. It retailed for $17.99. You can see there on the back. But yeah, it's a little spinner. Festival of Holidays. Really fun. I might keep this for a future giveaway if ever I get enough followers or subscribers. We could do this as a giveaway. That was really fun. Again, like the boards, they have little circles on the back of some of the pins. So they, you pick the pin. If you have a circle, you get to play Plinko. And if the board is almost done, the last pin to be selected is an automatic Plinko. So I think that's a fun one. First time ever winning anything ever, probably. So that was awesome. All right, and then the last, I'm going to move all of these out of the way, and then I'll show them all at the end. But the last package I have is from Jessie's Reef. Again, another favorite. Over the course of last week, she had posted a bunch of boards, updated boards, as she does usually every Thursday, but they kind of came slowly. There you go, Jessie's Reef. Weekly live sales. I haven't caught a live sale. I don't know if she's gone live in the past few weeks, but the board sales are great. And she has such good prices. She had the Hug series posted for $50, and I'm kicking myself for not being fast enough to grab those. They had Inside Out, and she had what else? Nick and Judy from Zootopia. Like, those are going for way more than $50. So check her out. Probably maybe something you're looking for, but all right, these were super fun grab and great price. They were $10 each. And if you know, you know. These are from the 2025 Disney World version of Hidden Mickey. So Ariel and then the Treats headband. I am not buying these packs because I'm not trying to catch all of the collection, but I do love the headbands in both Disneyland and Disney World. So I am trying to get the Disney World headbands just separately. They were $10 each. You guys cannot find these for less than that. That is a steal. I think now in reposted boards, this one has gone up to $15, which is more in line with what you're seeing elsewhere. But so happy to have gotten those for $10. So thank you so much, Jessie's Reef. Because the packs, if you don't know, are $19.99 for 2 pins. So that's pretty much at cost. All right, and then we have Owl. Got him for $5, an open edition pin from 2002, sorry, and it was $6.50. There's the back. I love Owl. I have a couple of Owl pins on my board, so my Pooh board, so this is going to go there. Sorry, this is 2023. I think I looked at the wrong pin when I was getting the information, but still, $5, not bad. Pretty great price there. This Olaf pen was $5, and it was a limited release from what I saw in Pin and Pop. Yep, the Disney Movie Club. So it was the Disney Movie Club exclusive VIP pin from 2014. That was $4.95. So really cute Olaf pin to fill my niece's board, fill in some of the space for the bigger pins. All right, last little bit here. Dropping all the pins. Let's see. Yep, Marie Sleeping. This is from Sweet Dreams, the mystery packs that you get in the parks for $34.99. You get 5 pins in the pack. I only wanted a few from the series. I already got the Owl and Pooh Bear one from eBay, and then I just couldn't pass up Marie because I got the Marie Hidden Disney Mickey headband and the 25 years of pin trading in the Disneyland packs. So I wanted to add this to like a little tiny section of my board, have little Marie. So that was really, this was $10, which is fine by me. That's a pretty good price, I think, just buying it individually because I don't want the whole pack. This was a really fun pin to snag. This is Pooh Bear Letters to Santa. It was a limited edition of 4,000 from Disneyland Resort in 2021. Got it for $20 and it was retail $19.99, so pretty much at cost. I think this is such a sweet pin. Again, if you're doing like a Christmas, or if I do a Christmas board, this is perfect for that. So I'm going to put that there. And then the last 2 pins, one is this Pooh Bear from spring 2019 with Pooh and Piglet flying a kite. I love this. And I wasn't sure if the kite does move. Look at that. That's really fun. This retailed for $14.99. It was a limited edition of 2,000 and I got it for $20, which I thought was not a bad price. To be honest, this pin is so cute. I love that. Spring 2018. And the kite moves. And then the last one is just a fun pin. A fun pin, Grumpy, and you'll see a couple more Grumpies coming in later packages. I feel Grumpy, I feel relatable to Grumpy, as most of us probably do a lot. So I just think his pins are a lot of fun. $5 is what I got him for from Jesse's Reef. It's an open edition pin from the D Flare Dissenters set that was released in 2020. It was $24.99 for 4 pins. So Anton Ego from Ratatouille, Maximus from Tangled, and then Zazu from Lion King and Grumpy were in that set. So I thought that was a great price. So this is everything that I picked up from the 3 shops. Again, like, check them out. They have such good pins. Very affordable. Dream 499 pins is just a lot of fun with the boards and the live sales. So, and then Disney Pins Yay has really good deals as well. So I would highly recommend checking out all of these sellers on Instagram. Again, I have not gotten any pins that are seemingly fake from any of them. So pretty good chance that, you know, everything, you'll be happy with everything. Follow for more pin and just random fun content, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.